Hi, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you guys. I miss you. I've been under the weather. Let me tell you, these respiratory illnesses are nothing to be played with. I don't know what happened, how I got sick, but I was on my back for quite a few days, and I'm just recovering as we speak. So here I am. I hope all is well, guys. I hope your year is starting off rather decent. And so thanks for stopping by and clicking on my channel. Please subscribe, like, share. So in regards to my previous video that I just uploaded about why do fools fall in love, why are women leaving their marriages at an alarming rate, and that question has yet to be answered. I really am taken aback. I am an advocate on marriage. I'm not here to tell you that marriage is perfect. It's not. But it could be really beautiful. For one, if you keep God first, all those other things will be added to you. God, you keep him in the midst of your marriage, you really can have a beautiful marriage. And I'm a firm believer in it. Overall, I have a great marriage. Not perfect, but a good marriage. And so I believe in it. But I'm finding that a lot of people are just excited about the idea of marriage, and they're not really ready for it. Marriage is beyond just saying you're married. It takes daily work, daily showing up, year after year after year after year after year after year. Okay? There's not a time in your marriage that you get to take time off. You have to show up for your marriage. If you want it to be great, you have to put in the work. And that goes for the men and the women. And so, women are the ones leaving the marriages. It's not really men. Men are more likely to cheat, but they're not leaving their marriages. And so, doesn't make it right nonetheless for those who are cheaters. Thank God I don't have one of those. But men are not leaving their marriages. It's us. And it's a shame because women, our emotions are so fickle. They're all over the place. We happy today, mad the next minute, frustrated. We just all over the place. We are very unstable creatures. And it's really sad, and men are getting sick of it, frankly. They're tired of the fickle behavior. You all are begging men to marry you. You all are begging, almost to the point that you all are giving men rings, which is beyond insanity for me. I don't believe in that at all, because the Bible says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So men are the pursuer. They're the hunter. Yes, I believe that a woman should make it known that she's interested. She shouldn't play these stupid, hard to get, dumb games at all. But I do believe a man should be the pursuers. That's their role. When you are the chaser, you become the man. And you begin to lead the relationship. And so that's a recipe for disaster. So I'm not an advocate for it. But I believe a woman should make it known that she's interested. Once a man says, I'm interested in you, I like what you're offering, then it's your job to let it be known that I'm interested as well. And take the appropriate channels to help things escalate to the next level. But I find that a lot of you women, you just want to sit and be cute and just show up. But you don't offer nothing but you. You're just there. And that is not going to keep anything. What you do in practice, you're going to do on the game. Let that be clear. If you're showing up in these relationships, most of y'all not even getting relationships. Let's start there. Y'all not even getting a boyfriend, girlfriend title. Because you all don't even know how to navigate in these dating streets. You don't know. You're so scared and fickle and don't want to ask the hard questions because you fearful that he's going to lose interest because you ask some deep questions. Men actually want to be challenged. They want to be questioned. Most of the women that challenge a man and ask the hard questions, the deep questions, one of them being an STD panel that a lot of y'all try to avoid these days. We are the women that tend to get married because we ask the real deep questions. We're not just settling for whatever. Oh, he's fine. Everything else will work itself out. No. The only things that work out are those things that you work on. Understand that and understand that good. Most of you are walking around here wanting to be married and you don't even know what it takes. You think because you giving up some box, some busted yams as they refer to now, that's all you need to do. And men don't even give a darn about that no more. Like, okay, they don't care. You have to offer more. You think you're supposed to just bleed a man dry and show up with nothing. That is insanity. This is why y'all keep leaving relationships. This is why y'all leaving marriages, because you don't want to show up. You don't want to give anything. You want to get a bare minimum. And you think that a man is supposed to just then go and die in the battlefield for you. Like all the time. Why you give crap? That is not marriage. Y'all better start taking these vows seriously. First of all, only 1 in 4 of you are going to get married anyway. Let that be clear. 1 in 4. Take a poll in your immediate circle. How many of you are married? How many? I wait. Not many. Not many. And so those of us that are blessed to get married, because it's a privilege, it's not a given. I don't care how fine we think we are. It's not enough men to go around and just think that everybody's going to get married. So those of us that are blessed to get married, we need to be holding on to our marriages. And again, I don't care about the tension you getting out in these streets. Getting a man to seal the deal is the ultimate prize. That's it. The prize, to close the deal. Not I'm almost engaged, or I was about to, or it was going to happen. No, it's sealing the deal. So if you're able to seal the deal, why are you throwing your man away? And there's all these sisters out here praying and wishing they could get a husband, crying themselves to sleep. I don't care what they show on social media. Most females cry themselves to sleep because they don't have a mate. Let's be clear. We've all been there. I don't care how many relationships you've been in. When you go through that slow season and nothing's going on and you by yourself and you see the months and the years going by, you cry. People don't want to tell that truth, but that's facts. But you divorcing at an alarming rate like it's just an easy thing? We are the least married of any cultural group in the nation. And we out here throwing men away like it's going out of style. Now, granted, I know all races are doing that. They getting their bag and cashing out and going on. And this is why men are not signing on for the bull crap any longer, because they fed up. They sick of y'all. You know, you all are just in it for the bag. Y'all in it for 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 6 years, and then you cashing out after you done had these kids that you begged for. Like, come on. What is going on through your brain that you just want to divorce? Why? It's not that you want to be alone, as I said in my other video. You're not leaving these men to be alone into eternity. You are leaving them because, number one, you thought something was green on the other side, and it's not. It's just, it's trash. It's brown. Okay? Number two, you thinking that attention is going to somehow close itself on you. It's not. It's just attention. Nothing more, nothing less. You think that you're going to get another man. You're not. Men are not out here in surplus, ready to wife you up. Most of you all are not wives to begin with. You don't even know what to do. Y'all don't even want to cook for your man. What hot meal have you made? Are you an avid cooker? Do you cook a lot? No. You talking about I'm ordering out. I want to go out to dinner all the time. No, men like home cooked meals, real meals, not box meals, stuff made from scratch. The winter months, they want nice homemade soup, baked meals, not a bunch of fried slop. You all don't even know how to do that, but you always running to divorce somebody. Men coming home to a cold stove. What? But you divorcing somebody like somebody else is about to jump in and take you on? You all don't even know how to do the basics to a man. When the last time you gave him a foot rub? When was the last time you rubbed his back? When was the last time you brought him something nice just because? Did some acts of kindness. But you always worry about what you're not getting. It's not just about you. Relationships are give and take, reciprocity. Just because he's a man and he's a provider and he's a giver does not mean that he does not expect you to pour into him. And this is why y'all losing every time. Y'all selfish as hell. Selfish. When the last time you took your man on a vacation? I'll wait. Never. When the last time you brought him anything other than some socks and some boxers? When the last time you brought him a high value gift? When? When was the last time you took him away for the weekend? What have you done? But you the first in line of divorce? And you wonder why men are just glazing you down and moving on? You're not offering nothing. 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 And you think your BBL and all this old other bull crap is bringing a man to you and gonna keep him. It's not. They don't give a damn about that fake crap. That's for TV. That's not for reality. And you out here divorcing? And you're barely getting married as it is? Y'all are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Seriously. It's getting so bad, it's not even just a black woman. It's every race of a woman. Everybody walking around in this delusion. That is plenty where that came from. First of all, those days where it was just like men on men on men, that was 10, 20 years ago. That's not today. That's not in 2025. Men aren't even checking for y'all like that. They want a younger version of you with less lip, less talk back, less attitude, less baggage, less kids. Can we talk about it? And you sitting there throwing your man away? What? You all have really lost it. It's not sweet out here for any race. Check social media out. You have women of all races crying that they can't find a good man. Y'all are crying because you tired of paying every bill yourself. You would do anything to get somebody to cash in on you or pay a bill, pay something. And you divorcing? You're leaving men because you're bored and we just don't get along. We're just not on the same page. You don't pay me any attention. You always working. Come, y'all need to grow up. Seriously. You got your outliers that might be able to get married 2, 3 times, even once. But that's not the norm. That is the anomaly. You're not just getting married multiple times. You're not. Statistically, the first marriage got a 50 to 50% chance of surviving. And the more you do it, the less likely it's going to sustain. Keep your husbands. It's nothing out here in these streets. Not a thing. Nothing. It's hard for men and women. Men want it. Some of them do want to get married. They would like to. But you're not worth a damn. You're not. You don't even want to work out. You don't even want to go to the gym more than a day, if at all. But you deserve a husband. And then when you get a husband, you leaving him? And then when you get out on them streets and realize it ain't hitting for nothing, you wishing and praying you could get that man back. Once you let him go, he not coming back. Unless you got a super duper simp with a jelly back. That's the only one. Real man, you ain't getting them back. He not coming back. He not doing that again. Once he get out on them streets and see what's good. Please. Keep your husbands. Stop believing this hype out here. Don't believe what you see on these love and hip hops and people getting married multiple times. That's reality. That's reality TV. That's crap. Most of y'all can't even get one. You're not getting no 2 or 3. You're not. Stay with your husbands, ladies. It's cold winter. This recession is going to be ripping people apart. You better work it out. Because back to the streets you go. And it's cold out there. Cold out there. Stay with your husband, ladies. I'll talk to you all later.